Hello to one, hello to all. After months of preparation, my documentary is finally ready for launch. This is just a quick speech to say the coming intro will get a little deep and serious, but it needs to be done. So here goes, and see you again on the other side. Welcome to the introduction of my documentary. As far as I know, my siblings and I are the third generation of perpetual immigrants. Both my parents died within a few months of each other in early 2022. Sadly, I never had the chance to ask, where were they from originally in China? Because of that, I feel a great sense of loss, as it will be a huge challenge to retrace our roots with no form of paper trail. There are countless reasons why I wanted to create this documentary, but the three most important ones are: number one, I think it is about time someone in the family stood up and challenged this family curse, as I am thinking about retracing our ancestral path. Number two, my siblings and I are the last living link in the chain between the older and the younger generations, with no documents nor photographic evidence left. Number three, the need to preserve vital family history from memory before it disappears. I am hoping to return to my birth city, which was one of the most bombed out places during the Vietnam War. To do that, I will need to get my hands on my birth certificate somehow from the Vietnamese authorities. I heard recently that the alley that our house was in is no longer there, so it might not be such an easy task. If I manage to accomplish settling in Vietnam again in my lifetime, I will then try and trace a route back to both my parents' birthplaces in China. Another important aspect of creating these videos is for information purposes. What do I mean? When our grandparents had to run from China because of the Mao Revolution, they were pretty successful in terms of being business owners. But having had to flee their lives to a new country, they somehow neglected their talents and skills and had to struggle as manual laborers and, sadly, had nothing to pass on to their next generation. And eventually their skills were lost. Even though I have not made it by any standards dictated by Western society, I think I have some good knowledge and experience to pass on in these videos. I've worked for McDonald's in Old Kent Road. We all know where that sits in Monopoly. To some of the largest multinational banks in the world. So I think I definitely have a bit of knowledge and experience to pass on, even if the family curse cannot be overcome due to the changing landscape of geopolitics. My kids are currently busy with what all young adults and teenagers are busy doing, which are scrolling through social media, having fun, being rebellious, lusting after their opposite sex. I am super happy with that, as it demonstrates to me that I have normal kids. Once they have their feel of a normal life, they will all be asking that all-important question that countless people have asked throughout history. By then, I will very much be worm food, but hopefully, one of these videos can help them in some way. So, Please join me on a journey regarding one person's experience of life challenges and how he is trying to change the course of history in his own lineage. Some of the things I will be talking about on this journey are having a tragic start to life, living in extreme poverty, surviving through 2 wars, our journey to the West, having to grow up at lightning speed, endless life lessons, a few rare triumphs, a guaranteed method to do meditation successfully, and of course, my journey back to the East. I can guarantee this will not be a life less ordinary you will have come across. As the saying goes, when you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. And trust me, I've been trying to claw my way out from underneath that rock since the day I was born. With the serious stuff now out of the way, but can you imagine what it's like to have to uproot your family and settling in a different country, generation after generation? How do I come to this position of being able to take a stand against this family curse? You'll have to follow my documentary to find out. We will be having a few more indoor series sessions to flesh out my family history, and then we will take the show on the road. Let's see how far and how easy or hard it is for me to try to return to my birth country. If anyone has experience with what I'm doing, please provide advice by leaving a comment.